So another serious issue brought up at A Voice for Men. I saw it in the hot on the web section. A crowdfunding thing at GoFundMe. And here's the pitch. This woman wants she wants to fund a circumcision, I guess, for her son. Don't know what the age is. Oh, he's under 1 year. Let me read the pitch. From Sierra Westica, and the kid's name is Can I. Okay, I'm not kidding you. Can I? It's the baby boy's name. Can I keep my penis? How's that? All right, here's the pitch. Under recent circumstances, my family is going through a difficult time regarding finances. We have 2 weeks to raise $200 for my son's circumcision because after he is 1 month old. Oh, the ripe old age of 1 month. They will not do the procedure. If he can't get it done now, it'll only be more expensive and more painful for my little man in the future, and could potentially cause bad infections. Oh, that can't happen now? Insurance will not cover the procedure because it is considered to be cosmetic. Well, at least they're not saying that it's necessary anymore in some cases. I'm not expecting to raise $200 in 2 weeks. That is just unrealistic. But anything will be able to help our family be able to get the procedure done. If you have an extra $1 or $2, it would be greatly appreciated. So outrageous, of course, and that's why I found it at A Voice for Men. There's actually a company who's aiding someone to perform genital mutilation, and they were going to get their cut of it too, obviously. So I complained, of course. I wrote this. Here's what I wrote. I complained that GoFundMe was promoting and profiting from genital mutilation of unconsenting baby boys. A Sierra Westica was seeking $200 for this assault on a newborn baby. Here's the response I got and my response. Mr. Costanza, thanks for writing into us about this page. We take fraud complaints very seriously at GoFundMe and would like first to get some information from you about this page. Do you know the person who created the GoFundMe page? 2. Are you 100% sure the information presented is fraudulent or inaccurate? Please respond to these questions so we can file an official fraud complaint against this user. Additionally, we would appreciate you sending over any evidence that can help our investigation. If you believe someone is committing fraud or breaking the law in any other way, you may also contact local law enforcement officials in your area, and we'll be happy to work with them. Regards, Carissa. Okay, so here's my response to that response. Obviously, they didn't read what I said because I didn't mention anything about fraud, but I didn't say it was, here's my response. I didn't say it was fraud. It's a human rights issue. I will take this further on the internet to anti-circumcision groups and men's rights groups. I found this on avoiceformen.com, so many people are already aware of this human rights abuse. Good luck defending genital mutilation of unconsenting babies. Will the next GoFundMe cut baby girls' genitals? So that's my response. Now, of course, we're all concerned with the larger issue here. I don't know how big GoFundMe is, but for any company on the web with any notoriety to not even be aware that this could be possibly illegal. I mean, they say, do I know if it's illegal in any way? Well, I don't know if the father needs to consent to this circumcision. That may be true. We don't know what his role is. Don't know. Maybe they're separated, and maybe he would be needed to be contacted in some way. Maybe the father doesn't even know about this. That may have legal ramifications. In a fair world, men and fathers have responsibilities. They should have some rights. So anyway, $200. What blood money. Isn't that horrible? See, let's get back to the bigger picture. $200. to permanently maim a person's genitals. Would we do this to a girl? Would a company blindly condone female genital mutilation? Wouldn't happen. Wouldn't happen. But it's happening here, and I'm making people well aware of it. Let's talk a little bit about circumcision. It's unethical, first of all. Whether or not you think that it may be a good idea, looks-wise or health-wise, this is a horrible mutilation done to an unconsenting baby. Whether it's a boy or a girl, it's unethical at the least. At the most, it's child abuse and mutilation. Obviously, it is a mutilation. Unnecessary operation. Of course, it's cosmetic. It's not curing any disease. The foreskin is a natural part of the penis. It has functions. Highly sensitive part of the penis, just like the female counterpart. So, you know, this is a barbaric practice, and for a company to blindly profit and promote genital mutilation, GoFundMe, it's got to be publicized that this is happening, and this is a gigantic issue. I don't know if any other crowdfunding organizations are doing this, but this woman is asking for help in genitally mutilating her baby boy, not even 1 month old. You know, many of these boys end up dying because of this surgery. At least 100 per year in the USA. Worldwide, how many more? Girls die of it, of course, too. It's a barbaric practice. Well, let me just give you a couple of short stories. There was a rabbi who could perform the circumcision and the religious practice of using his mouth in the process of the religious circumcision caused the boy to get herpes and subsequently die of it. Another case I know of, the baby boy started losing all his blood. Turned out he had hemophilia, and they obviously didn't know that until after they performed this operation. Well, let's look at it plainly. Actually, if you watch one, I highly recommend. It's probably on YouTube. The episode of Bullshit by Penn and Teller. It's called Circumcision, and our very own National Coalition for Men, Steve Svoboda, is in it, and they actually show a live circumcision. It's really hard to watch, man, but this is what we're doing. You people are doing to your baby boys. So let's just think about it. Let's say this is a horrible scenario. A baby. Let's say a molester. Molest a baby boy. Maybe a 1-year-old boy. Maybe a 1-month-old boy. Horrible, okay? Horrible. Should go to jail for that, right? Horrible child abuse, right? But this same molester, instead of molesting in one way, just give him a doctoral degree and so a scalpel, and he can cut that same genital, cut a piece of it off, and that's legal and condoned, and he gets rewarded for this. What really is the big difference? I mean, the child molester is obviously harming the child, and this is not something that we should condone, right? The harm is unethical, unconsenting relations, sexual relations from an adult to an infant. But now, all of a sudden, this is a doctor now with a scalpel, with a license to perform anything he likes on this person's genitals. or she. And all of a sudden that's okay. Even promoted and rewarded. It's a sick, barbaric practice. What are the results of these circumcisions? It's unconsenting on this baby. Certainly painful. It involves the genitals. Is that sex abuse? Don't know. But this GoFundMe.com, check it out, and I hope we can start the ball rolling on stopping this, in this case and any other cases. We've got to set a precedent here. Okay, thanks. Bye.